This is Colombia. It is the third country with the highest number of internally displaced people. In 1948, the assassination of the liberal leader Jorge Eliezer Gaitan caused a violent outbreak throughout the region. In rural areas where the war was particularly intense, peasants were often forced to abandon their lands. The majority of these people migrated to the main cities. Imagine being forced to leave behind your home, the things you worked a lifetime to acquire. Imagine having to leave behind the place where your childhood memories were built and where you fell in love for the first time. Many Colombian people have been forced to leave their homes and start from scratch, arriving in a cold and distant land, a place where everyone is a stranger, and some of them made recycling their means of livelihood. This is the story of how a displaced community found value in what others have seen as disposable. This is the story of Doña Mercedes, Don Álvaro, Don Pedro, and many others. The recyclers are the children of a war that has lasted for more than 6 decades, but at the same time, they have become the lifeblood of the Colombian recycling system. Nowadays, the Colombian state has entrusted waste collectors with the task of working with citizens' waste. They have even been recognized as subjects of special constitutional protection due to their vulnerable situation. However, this population has been stigmatized, often treated with fear and disgust by other sectors of society. Every recycler independently goes through the 4 recycling stages: separating, recollecting, classifying, and transforming the material. Completing all these stages takes over 15 hours. 71% of the recyclers work more than 12 hours a day. 62% claimed finding no other option than sleeping on the streets after separating the materials for the day. 79% have suffered muscular injuries due to their work. 68% have suffered wounds caused by cuts with glass bottles, needles, or cans. And 42% stated to have developed illnesses due to the conditions of their work. He is a waste collector. After more than 13 hours of work, the least he expects is for someone to value his work. But today, someone did. That's why it's necessary to search for proposals that will essentially facilitate their occupation throughout the joint work of the recyclers. Noche is a project with 2 main initiatives that intend to generate a systemic change when carrying out the recycling stages. First, provide training and resources to these waste collectors, empowering them to work together and looking for solutions that will help them to have a better living. By supporting informal waste collectors, the project is promoting sustainability in a way that benefits both marginalized communities and the planet as a whole. Second, create a community of volunteers and recyclers who work together for the benefit of the labor and dignity of the waste collector, raising awareness among society about the significance of their role within the recycling system. Every 15 days, over 20 volunteers come together with the community of recyclers to engage in training and educational activities, aiming to find structural solutions to the challenges faced by the recyclers. Today, we invite you to see more than trash under the bridge. There are dreams, hopes, and stories. Some people have found a future in being the heroes of recycling, in building their life projects, and establishing value in what others push aside. Today, we invite you to see something more than waste in those that work with garbage and see the light they bring to the night.